Hey, Toasty. Yeah, I wasn't talking before, so that's why you couldn't hear me. Probably wait a little bit for the narwhals to get in, or nightmares to get in here. They're usually regular attendees. Not seen any kings, but I see a few lurking. Yeah, I was gonna wait until it was closer to game time to ping the narwhals, but probably good as time as any. Pull. Um, I don't know what pull you can. I don't know what pull you want. Experts seem to have Barcelona as the favorite. Though the game results, you want a polar prediction. King's not favored by very much in those two guys' eyes. Alright, I can do a prediction. There you go. 60 seconds to say who will win. Bet your channel points, bet all the money. I think we're all set up here. Yeah. See any issues at face value, so let's get this game kicked off. All in on the Kings. Good choice. Nightmares look pretty tough. Unbeatable, you might say. First play of the game does not start ideally, as Peterson fumbles it, but Furtado recovers it. Williams throws, and it's incomplete, and it's well covered by the Kings. So the Nightmares go 3 and out. Kings on offense at 22. Hand off to Frosty. Goes and that's a drop from Frosty on 3rd down. Probably would have been short anyway, but does not help the field position battle. Waterline's going to punt it. Peterson makes a difficult catch. The Nightmares' first down in this game. Be a hold on this play, and it is. 2nd and 14. That play is good. Peterson gets another big chunk catching out of the backfield. Another first down from Peterson gets them in a goal to go situation at the 7. Williams has all day to throw and should have thrown an interception, but the Kings can't catch a ball ever. So Barcelona faces another 3rd down. They're going to run it, and Peterson is short. Field goal is no good, and that is probably almost the worst case scenario for the Kings. Pitch to Frosty, who does get a yard or two. End of one quarter, we have a no-score game. Saturday, the Narwhals play the Kings. Frosty gets a couple more yards. Makes it 3rd and 7. Ayadel throws it into coverage, and the Kings will have to punt it away. Play action gets it to Bow. Nightmares approaching the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 22. And Peterson touchdown out of the backfield, catching the ball this time. Puts Barcelona in the lead 6-0. Otto's PAT is good, and Barcelona is on the board first. Keep in mind, I think the last time these two teams played, it heavily favored the Nightmares. Kings playing it a little bit tougher, but give up a touchdown there on the short field position. Frosty gets about 3. And Botterman run gets a couple. That is a Morales interception. Nightmares get the ball back at the 33. I don't really care how the playoffs work this season. Whatever everyone else wants. That's fine. If everyone wants to make the playoffs, then everyone can make the playoffs. The Nightmares back in goal to go, and Williams fumbles the ball, but it's Ferguson Pork to pick it up. Which is probably beneficial because that sets him back, but Peterson dropping it. Williams on 3rd down, throws an incompletion, and that will bring out Hato. what we can do is have a vote, and one representative from each Dev League team votes on to either go to a different playoff format or keep the existing one, and then I can break the tie. There's another interception from the Kings with 55 seconds in the quarter. Wide receivers got hung up on each other, and the quarterback made a terrible throw, as expected. But it's Leonard with an interception right back. Kings back on offense. Adam Leonard's actually a linebacker. Adele gets rid of it to Luke Rogers. For a first down, Kings use their first timeout. They're at the 45-yard line. Looking deep was Ayadel, but it's incomplete, so I know that, Toasty. Two straight incompletions make it 3rd and 10. So an eminent run here for the Kings. And Frosty is hit hard after a pick of a couple. Our line will be out to punt, and will likely be at the end of the quarter after one or two more plays. Glad to have you here, Odeon. Williams finds Perbo. We find ourselves at halftime. Barcelona with a 10-0 lead. Kings do get the ball back. They had a little bit things going for them, but a couple turnovers have really hindered them. They've been trying to run with Frosty, but he hasn't been able to get too much. Another run from Frosty makes it 3rd and 5, so it's a manageable 3rd down, but Kings haven't been super great at passing today. Ayadel to a wide open Joey Din. Hey, pick up 6. Noah Bake in on the tackle for loss. Frosty getting absolutely swallowed up every way he goes. This time the blocks hold, and he is getting a gain of 10. 3rd and 1. Pass here in the shotgun. Quick throw, and that would have been 6. Instead, it's a drop again from the Kings. They're very good at dropping the football. 4th and 1. Our Lions punt is a touchback. Peterson having the better game of the 2 running backs. Over 130 all-purpose yards. Not get awarded the first down there, but half of that up approximately on the ground. And the Kings clamp down on 3rd down, so they'll get the ball back. Definitely not out of it yet. They need to string something together on offense. They've gotten a first down here and a first down there, but I don't know if they've gotten more than 2 consecutive first downs. Frosty's crumpled at the 4. Toasty, I can't put that depth chart in. And they miss a wide open receiver. Depth chart updating is an absolute headache right now. So, not going to be able to get it in that quickly. Fergus, good to have you in the chat. Peterson gets a first down. So Barcelona milking the clock here. They had a couple first downs. They're down to the 58-yard line. Teams. A lot of time to throw, but overthrows the target. Seen that from both QBs. And a terrible drop pass, I think, for Bo. Neither of these quarterbacks doing particularly well, but Williams does have a touchdown. And Moffitt gets close to the first down marker, but does not get there. 4th and 1 as we hit the end of the quarter, 4th quarter incoming. Kick is up and good, so Otto missed the chip shot earlier, makes it tough. Longer field goal, I think that was about a 45-yarder to give the Barcelona Nightmares a 2-touchdown lead. Kings need to do something on offense. Fullback dive, not my favorite play. They try it again. It's about as successful that time. Not to a Boderman. It's not. Wycopon on the short route, can't catch it in stride. Just mechanics, and that will force a 4th down. Hard line to punt it away. Peterson still having a good game this game, but Williams not so much. Aside from the 1 touchdown, he's been kind of knocked around. Peterson gets the first down, and if the Nightmares can keep this up, they're going to hold on to their lead. 100-yard game from Peterson and a touchdown to boot. Of course, that touchdown was receiving, not rushing, but nonetheless. Play action. Williams overthrows or underthrows or just misthrows as expected. Quick throw is deflected by the Kings. And they punt it. So the Kings make a stop when they need to. Clock is working against them though. And this could be a coffin, but it is not. So field goal is out of the question for the Kings. They need 2 touchdowns here if they want a chance to take the lead or even tie it. Iadell's going to lose yards on that pass. Iadell throwing it deep, and somehow Luke Rogers comes down with it behind 2 defenders. Some reason call their second timeout. Iadell avoids the sack, somehow does dump it off to Frosty. Kings, for some reason, use their last timeout in a very, very exceptional clock management strategy. And then Iadell with a terrible throw to make it 3rd and 4. Down, and Frosty catches it for a first down. Kings finally on the other side of the 50. They haven't been in quite some time. But we're at the 2-minute warning, so they have to work quickly. Iadell throws it to Nikita the third. I think that's Ryan Nikita the third's first catch of the game. None bigger than that one. They're at the 27, first down. A deflection from the Nightmares makes it 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 1:37. Iadell to Din for a pickup of 4. Clock keeps rumbling. That is that was 4th down. So turnover on downs, and the Nightmares will kneel this one out. I thought they had another down. So this will go in as another Barcelona shutout. Barcelona's actually pitched, I think, 4 or 5 shutouts this season. And they win 13-0. That'll do it. Good game from Lucas Peterson. Thompson had a few key TFLs. Trying to think of who had the interception. I think Williams Comminge and Morales had the 2 interceptions for Barcelona. Good defensive showing for them. The Kings can't do much on offense. get our next game going. It's Vipers and Narwhals. Just ping the Vipers, so I'll get the game set up here. Another 75% favorite in the Narwhals. This time, all the devs picking them, but James thinks they have the edge. Very closely 25-point game. Closely matched 25-point game. You love to see it. So we'll see if the Narwhals can pull out a victory. They've been sliding a little bit lately. Vipers did win, I think, last time against the Narwhals in a pretty low-scoring game. Could be wrong. So let's get this one kicked off. Forgot to flip the camera angle, but it's upcoming to throw out the gate, incomplete. Second and 10. That is incomplete to Estrada. Short throw to Noah Fart will not get the yardage they need, so Vipers punt it away. Tucker is back to pass and throws it to Adam Rage, their fullback, who's got some blocks. It's a big pickup down to the 42-yard line. Sahil Qureshi not getting much there. Second and 10. Qureshi with another touch gets a pickup of 5. And a terribly dropped pass will make it 4th down. Receiver was wide open and could not reel it in. And a punt that goes about 4 yards will give the Vipers the ball back at the 34. That is David Vent too, yes. Second and 2 for the Vipers, and they pitch to the left. For a 1st down, they're at the 40. Prediction: who will score first? Seems a bit late to do that one. I mean, if you want to, I can put that prediction in there.
I think I'd give it to the Vipers. Figured I'd join you. You seem a little lonely.
Just calling the game.
Who do you think's going to score first?
I think the Vipers will score first. Infinite OT. One can hope it would be infinite OT.
You know, that would be a wild game. I feel like the AI plays a little better in OT, though.
I don't think we have a big enough sample size.
Yeah, that's also true. Koreshi's been really good this season. I was looking while I was fighting with this database. He has really good stats.
Yeah, for being a later player, gets good opportunities.
Absolutely. And there's Koreshi again. Toasty, what magic are you referring to that I did or did not work? If it's trying to fix this database, oh, I made it worse. I'm not giving up because I'm, as you point out, very stubborn. Big boy dominator with the TFL. All right, Dust, here we go. Here's my prediction as the draft is coming up. Where do you see him going?
Big boy dominator.
Big boy dominator.
Hopefully undrafted.
Interesting.
do you see him going?
I think some team's going to take a flyer on him late, last round.
The point.
Like, I mean, look, if he pulls out in like the 6th round and isn't worth it, you've burned a 6th round pick that you otherwise weren't going to spend.
I don't think we'll make it to the 6th round.
I think.
I'll give you
Toasty
2
wants.
guesses, Toasty.
I'm surprised Virginia Emmett isn't being used more by Narwhals.
They were earlier on. I think as teams have gotten better overall.
Toasty, it's not Colby. There's guess numero uno. You've got a second guess.
Think about a fruit.
Think about the person who's created the most players.
Narwhals kind of need this win, and now they've taken the lead 7-3.
Have they won any of their last 4 games?
No, that's why I said they've lost 4 games in a row.
I missed that part. It is that guy, Toasty. I do like how you have them consistently playing here, though, when they're home in San Francisco with the Shark.
I mean, it's not necessarily for the Shark, but more so for the island, coastal nature of the stadium.
That's
Because,
fair.
Iceland's like an island.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Actually, the stadium shows ads the best.
That's very true.
One of the best.
Ooh, Toasty, that's cold.
You can lead a horse to water, Toasty.
Yeah, Toasty, I'll get that to you right after this.
Vipers doing a 2-minute drill. They've got 3 timeouts, and they're using Noah Fart quite a bit.
Noah Far, was that Beaver? Was that Bubba Tree or
Sardine
no,
Beaver.
Sardine Beaver? I always get those two flipped.
Yeah, one of a few name changes when going to the portal. So, definitely doesn't make things confusing.
Not at all. On the plus side, it's all minors name changes, so Toasty doesn't kill me.
Right. And Robinson Jr. drops that one.
I like how Toasty can read my mind without me pointing out the point. I'm surprised Coleman doesn't have a leg for that.
Like for what?
For kicking that field goal.
I'm not. Like a 78 kick power.
Oh, okay. I figured I was in 78's range, but I guess not.
On the 40.
Yeah, it's true. Bruno Brucarati has just been honestly this Narwhals offense. Maybe it's because they've burnt the nightmares a lot, but like Brian Alexander, Bruno Buccarati, Gonzo Leafson, it's a really good offense.
Yeah, they're good when they're not getting shut out.
That's true.
Depends on the scheme they're going against.
Oh shoot, I just realized now I have to go up against Toasty. I can't coast. Dust, what's the secret to beating Toasty?
How would I know?
Shoot. You're right. Oh wait, I know how. I need to borrow the Wallabies uniforms. All right, so Dust, who's your prediction for who's going to win it all for the Dev League?
The Nightmares.
Toasty, I anticipate you beating me in the regular season. I would anticipate nothing else. By the way, Dust, you know that if you play the Silver Eagles in the championship, you are destined to win, right?
See, might
What?
not make it to the championship.
Oh, that's true. I mean,
Might
these
not make the
playoffs are going to be
playoffs.
crazy. You can't miss the playoffs. Mathematically, you've made it. Congrats. You and the Twisters have made it to the playoffs.
Hooray. The Rush have win.
And also, are you really betting on head office's favorite team losing a game with me? Yeah, I don't see the Silver Eagles missing it, which means that the other three spots are going to be wildly contentious. Udor Lighthorn, the huge catch there.
The Vipers have a bit of a drive going here.
They really do. And Lighthorn finishes the job, putting Omaha in the lead.
The AT could be critical.
Absolutely. Would this win put the Vipers in the 2 seed?
No.
No. Okay.
Both teams will be 5 and 6.
Wait, are we the only one with a winning record?
Yes.
Holy.
The Narwhals are 500.
That's wild.
Not really.
I mean, yeah, no, I get it.
Usually teams have to do something to succeed.
Like waivers?
among other things.
Like update. I'm surprised the Vipers aren't doing stronger though, because they've actually been fairly active in the Rocket League. Oof. What do you think, Dust? Fours in chat?
Absolutely.
Fours in chat, everyone. Popo Thomas can't quite get it. Odeon's always here. He never misses a Dev League game. Portal Man, Emmy Dust player, will get a short game there. Alright, so here we go. Do you go for it or do you punt?
I think you punt it.
Would you, as a player calling the plays, go for it or punt there?
Why would a player call the plays?
Well, no, you as like a coach calling the plays.
I would punt it.
Hypothetically. Alright, so you go with the same one the AI did.
Yep.
That's fair. Also, why are you against players calling play? Wouldn't you love to see Lovehammer call every play ever for defense?
Anything would be an improvement.
That's fair. Toasty has an idea for the Pro Bowl. Alright, Toasty. What's your idea?
Give them first down. Close. That might do it.
I think so. Unless the Narwhals get a really quick stop here.
They'll need either a missed field goal or a punt, and then a drive that's going to be about 1.5 minutes long with no timeouts.
It's a tall order.
Not impossible. Just depends on if the Axis wants it to happen.
Axis says it does.
They'll probably attempt a field goal here. Well, missed field goal is the Narwhal's best case scenario.
And they're going to get it.
have a
So
timeout as well.
yeah, no, let's keep a timeout, which is going to be good for them getting a possible field goal. Huge catch from Emmett.
And they're in field goal range.
And Koreshi makes it now a chip shot.
Nothing's a chip shot in Dev League.
That's true. Brian Alexander Jr., though, says no need for that, and he makes the touchdown. That block.
And now a field goal won't cut it.
They need a deep bomb downfield. Luckily, if there's anything I know about the Axis engine, they will go for a short check down.
Why not?
Absolutely. I mean, the one thing working for Omaha is they do have all 3 timeouts, and they are using them.
Need a little bit more than 4 yards.
Hey, they got 5 that. Oh, they got 6 that time.
I think that play calling's interesting. Just watch this one.
Oy. That'll do it. Narwhals win 14-10. What a last-second heroics.
Yep, good game from Ucker there on that last drive, or good drive to end the game for him.
Yep.
Keck receiving stats, okay. Here they are. I don't know what team, but
It's Virginia Emmett. His Bastard Burger.
oh, that's right. Okay, that'll do it for tonight.
All right.